MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Popped him up. Story is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're good. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies down in order. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Mccutchen going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 1 for 6. From the stretch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. There's the dynamite. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mccutchen is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He carries a .345 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First pitch on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Dahl takes his lead at third with one away. Line drive to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're at 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mccutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting center, the center fielder, Rival Tapia.
Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson. Out in front of it, strike 1. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Tony Walters. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's out number one.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. His leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So bases are empty here with two gone, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. So striding forward now, Trevor Story, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at bat.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Back goes Harper for the track to the wall. Booyah! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second home run of the game, and the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, David Dahl.
No outfielder, David.
High in the air out to center field. Mccutchen on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies push across two, both coming on this two-run home run. We've played two, and the lead is now 5-0. And in steps Scott Kingery. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Drilled to first. Murphy's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So here now's the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. McMahon gathers it in. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Daniel Murphy. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Murphy playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the
swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead swells to 7-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working.
Please.
Nick Pivetta is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Pivetta.
Into the box now,
baseman,
Ryan McMahon.
Ryan.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now batting.
And now
Center
time
fielder.
will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping up to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
So coming to the plate, Tony Walters. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Walters playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his third season as a major league player. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Segura for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. But the Rockies push across two, both coming on this two-run home run. We played three full. It's the Rockies 7 and the Phillies nothing. Now at the plate, Andrew Mccutchen back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
In now, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Harper bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Backhanded. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Now at the plate, Kyle Freeland. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 driven nicely into the gap. Now he's safe at third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
In now, Trevor Story. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, he's got a 3-for-5 line. Blackmon, the runner at third with no outs. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Ready with another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping up now, David Dahl. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 8 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! It's a 2-run homer for David Dahl as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Shot toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready now, Daniel Murphy. Lifetime in this matchup, batting .500, 5 for 10. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 3 runs already home here. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan McMahon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
First baseman, number 17.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Reese Hoskins.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Hoskins is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Gene Segura standing in. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
This is foul right side. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Corey Dickerson. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 11-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Walters. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Walters.
First delivery to him on the way. Right side, but it's well foul. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mccutchen going back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box, Kyle Freeland, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
0-2, here it comes. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Standing in now, Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Freeland at second. Blackmon on at first with nobody out. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper. Yeah. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Now batting.
Into the box now, David Dahl. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at third.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there, and that ends the inning. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, 1 Philly error, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockies are out in front, 15-0.